If you're in the process of buying a home, you'll need to decide if you want to do a home inspection. And in my opinion, the answer is very simple. You should definitely do a home inspection. And in this video, I'll explain why getting a home inspection is one of the most important things you can do to protect yourself when you're buying a home. Hi, my name is Casey, and on this channel, we share information and tips about the local real estate market so you can stay up to date with all of the changes that are going on. And if you'd like the information, we'd appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Okay, so let's get started. If you're thinking about buying a home, it's important to understand the buying process. This will help keep you on track so you don't miss important deadlines along the way. We recently did a video where we shared the 8 steps involved in a real estate transaction. If you'd like to watch this video, I'll put a link at the top of the screen. And in this video, we explain one of the most important steps in the entire process is to conduct a home inspection. And in my opinion, you simply can't skip this step. The reality is, even though a home may look to be in good condition, there really could be hidden problems. A fresh coat of paint may be hiding a structural issue. Stains on the ceiling could be a sign of a roof leak. And cracks in the walls, floors, or ceilings might be a sign of a foundation problem. So having a home inspection is just a simple and relatively inexpensive way of making sure you aren't walking into a home full of problems. So what is a home inspection? It's simply a visual examination of a physical structure and the mechanical systems. And that could be a single family home, a townhome, a condominium, or even a manufactured home. The inspection will evaluate all of the main systems in the home, including the plumbing, heating, electrical, and air conditioning. They'll also check the roof, the walls, the doors, the windows, and the foundation too. The inspector will go through the home and check it from top to bottom. Now, when should you do a home inspection? We always recommend scheduling your home inspection right away. So once your offer has been accepted and escrow is opened, it's time to schedule the inspection. Your purchase contract will specify how many days you have to conduct your inspections, but here in California, you typically have 17 days from the time your offer is accepted. We recommend doing it as soon as possible. This way, if we do find a problem, we'll have time to do additional inspections. For example, let's say the home inspector feels there's an issue with the roof. They may recommend having a roofing contractor come out and check it further. Or let's say the air conditioner is working, but the air coming out just isn't cold enough. It might be worth having an air conditioning contractor come out and inspect the unit closer. This is especially important when it comes to items that are expensive to repair. There's nothing worse than buying a home and then getting hit with a huge repair bill just a month after you move in. So what happens if a problem is found during the home inspection? Well, you have several options. But first, it's important to understand that there's no such thing as a perfect home. I've never been to a home inspection where the inspector didn't find something wrong. But many of the items found during the inspection are going to be minor. And it doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't buy the home either. You can take care of simple repairs after you purchase the home. But a home inspection will ensure you're aware of any issues and can give you a good idea of items that may need maintenance in the future. But for the larger issues, it may be necessary to negotiate with the seller and to ask them to fix the problem. Now, your agent can do this by preparing a formal document called a request for repairs. Now, this document is given to the seller, asking them to make the repair. Now, every situation is different, but many sellers are willing to help out, especially when it comes to a reasonable repair. Oftentimes, the seller will actually agree to make the requested repair. And the seller can also offer you a credit at the close of escrow rather than actually making the repair. And this could be a good option because it allows you to pick the person or the company that will come out and actually do the repair. But unfortunately, in some cases, a seller will say no to your request. And this could be for many reasons. They may not have the money to make the repair, they may not agree with the inspector, or they've simply chosen to sell the home as is. But if they refuse to make the repairs, you don't have to move forward and buy the home. As long as you are within your inspection time periods in the contract, you can back out and you will receive your deposit back. So how much does a home inspection cost? A home inspection is based on the size of the home. Obviously, a smaller condo will cost less than a large 5,000 square foot house. But in our area here in Southern California, the average price runs between $400 and $500. And you as the buyer are responsible for paying this inspection fee. But again, in my opinion, this is a small price to pay to avoid buying a home with a major issue. So how do you find a good home inspector? One of the easiest ways is to simply ask your agent for a recommendation. A full-time agent is involved in home inspections every month, so they get to know the companies that provide great home inspections. You can also do a search online for an inspector certified through the California Real Estate Inspection Association, or the CREIA. This organization has strict standards and a code of ethics So it's a great resource to find a good home inspector. Buying a home is typically one of your largest single investments that you'll ever make. So it really is important to do everything you can to make sure you make a good decision. And a home inspection is one of the best things you can do to avoid a major issue. An inspection can help put your mind at ease that you're making the right decision about a home. And if a significant issue is discovered, it can give you the information you need to pull back and to walk away. So for me, getting a home inspection is an absolute must if you're going to buy a home.